Looking west down the CPR main line at the Buffalo Plains Terminal, built in 1999 by the Wheat Pool and Viterra since 2007. Standing on Highway 364 looking south, it's Tuesday, July the 1st, 2014, and this is Balgonie, Saskatchewan, the rec center there, South Railway Street. CPR laid steel along the right-of-way here in 1882, the year that William Cornelius Van Horn became the manager and vowed to lay 1,000 miles of track that year. I'm not sure that he did, but came close. The company raised a standard depot 1882 in 1883 at mile 78.3 from Broadview on what became the Indian Head subdivision, right down here. As a matter of fact, it was sold off in 1975 and it's still in town somewhere. Jim Pearson suggests that the first elevator was built in the 1890s in Balgonie, but for sure Dominion Elevator, W.J. Hyde, and the North Star Grain Company in Ogilvie Flour had elevators up by 1911. And there is a flour mill too. This isn't an old hotel, though it might have had rooms on the second floor. This is the Hyde block, built by W.J. Hyde in 1905. He was a farm machinery agent for many years. Canadian Pacific laid out the town site in 1881, perpendicular to the right-of-way, looking almost due south down Main Street. Trans-Canada Highway is a mile down there, the main Canadian highway. And you've got a tavern. And a dinner to go. The old rough-cut stone-built King's Hotel was at the west end of this block on railway, down that way. And looking south, farther southward on Main, Trans-Canada Highway is just down there. Regina is 24 kilometers to the west. Oh, Fun Center in Balgonie. Post office was opened by A.R. Dixon on November 1st, 1883, named after a castle in County Fife, Scotland. The old Balgonie Hotel was down here somewhere too, till it burned on November the 7th, 1909. NSD 40-2 blasting through Balgonie. Balgonie incorporated itself as a village on April 20th, 1903 and became a town September the 1st, 1907. Population in 2011 is 1625, up about 250 people from 2006. And a school was first established here in 1891. Balgonie's population crashed during the 30s, reaching a nadir of 121 in 1946. However, the Trans-Canada Highway and Regina's proximity resurrected the town's fortune as a dormitory and a nice place to raise a family. The first newcomers to settle in this area were British folks from Scotland and England who arrived with the coming of the railroad in 1881. Followed later that decade by a contingent of Germans to the east and some Austrians to the north and lots of other nationalities over the years. And a big composite high school in the southeast corner of town. This is the old Presbyterian church, stone built in 1901. No longer a church, though it looks. Besides United, there's a Baptist church in town. This is St. Philip's, I think the old Anglican church. Maybe a church yet. Originally, St. Joseph's was located at the St. Joseph's Colony just to the east of town, which was established by German Catholics from Russia in 1886. Got your pool, your rinks, your ball diamonds, all sorts of recreational opportunities. And here we are back at the arena and the community hall. Balgonie itself sits on mixed glacial till with ridged moraine off to the north and stagnant ice moraine to the south. We are back on the CPR main line with the Highway 10 overpass down yonder, heading off to Fort Capel in the beautiful Capel Valley, which is maybe 20 miles to the north. Edenwald is up that way, about 20k I would judge. That looks to be the cenotaph and the graveyard down here at Front Street and Highway 364. Balgonie's most famous son would have been William Wallace Gibson, the Birdman of Balgonie, who built and flew the first all-Canadian built airplane at Victoria in 1910. He did his tinkering and inventing in Balgonie, though. And that car is heading down to the Trans-Canada. And they say Saskatchewan's flat. I really don't know why. I want to mention that in 1914, Thorson Olson built a grain elevator at Balgonie, followed in 1925 by the Saskatchewan Wheat Pool with its number 2 elevator, second one they ever built. Balgonie, Saskatchewan.